Alcoholism is devouring our society at a drastic rate. We live at a time whereby the mortality rate graph has the youth's line ascending, unlike the generational ladder. Remember, the youths are the pillars of a society. Without its pillars, the society literally levitates. My name is Nico Mondi, and this is The Course.
I'm actually 36 years old. Wasted 36 years old anyway. But I am an economics graduate from Moi University, but I've never worked in Kenya since I graduated. I've been working abroad, in Dubai mostly. So that's basically me. I'm a reformed alcoholic.
Until he cleared his high school, Gilbert was a crystal clear, sober young man, having never indulged in any drug or substance. His first encounter came when he went to collect his KCSE results. On this occasion, he detested the first sip and opted for a soda. He thought he'd never indulge, ever.
When we reached Kisii, with my results in a suitcase, we decided let's go to, there's a club we used to hear about a lot when we were in high school. It was called Titanic. So that is the place where I first tasted alcohol. My first drink was Guinness. I took just a sip of it and it disgusted me. I didn't even finish that bottle. And my first cigarette was in that place. So after that I was like, okay, this thing is not for me. I tried the cigarettes. I didn't even finish one stick.
Unlike his peers, Gilbert found himself a part-time job at a video library in Madaraka Estate. Staying home idle was not an option to the young man.
And then after getting the results, on the month of March, I got a small job. Just for, while I was waiting for my intake, university intake.
He had opened a new door in life. No sooner had he settled than he had a knock. Peer pressure was right at his doorstep.
So when you get a job, you're busy, as in doing something, and then someone pays you 5,000 at the end of the month. You're like, in 2002, it's okay. So with my first salary, I used to meet a lot of people from Nairobi West, from students who used to study in Strathmore. It's just at the center there. So it was a video library. So, with video libraries, the current people like movies and all that. So they used to come, people of different characters, and because they know you're earning, some people come when they're drunk, and then you're like, you guys are feeling good. Why don't you take me where you guys drink? It just started with, I remember it just started with thoughts, like someone can come with a drink, and then anakwambia, onja kidogo. Then you're like, okay. Just a thought to make me drunk. I never knew it was going to be that bad. So whenever I used to take just one thought, then I feel like my head is light, I'm kind of social. I'm a very antisocial person. I was, actually. So with alcohol used to make me, in the first days, it used to make me social. I could interact with people, I could open up and all that. So I just used to take small shots and I'm okay.
Gilbert went ahead to join Moi University, where he graduated with a degree in economics. He landed a job opportunity in the Emirates, which came with a fully furnished accommodation inclusive of meals. According to him, the privileges that came with the job pampered the breeding grounds for his alcoholic thirst. He dived deeper and deeper, losing one job after the other.
And I remember I was the one who asked these questions kuya induction na training. Niliuliza, what about for us who drink? Or for the employees who drink? So tulikuwa tunaambiwa tuulize swali yote. Imagine, of all the things, that is the only question I asked. Trainer akaniambia, wewe, if you want to drink, you have 2 days off every week. So you just have to make sure that 12 hours before duty hujakunywa. Najua hapo alcohol, hata ukipimwa na ile alcohol, hakunanga trace ya alcohol.
Basically, the first thing is exposure. Look at the environment you hang out, because you really have to know the limits of your strength. If you find like a place, an environment that has all that exposure tempts you back into it, you are better off avoiding that. If you have friends that you feel are dragging you behind, I mean, there's no harm in taking a break from such cycles, because for as long as they're pulling you back, you cannot make progress.
Beste yangu tu mwingine akaniambia, Gila, niaje niko area fulani tokea. Nikamwambia naweza tokea, but siwezi kunywa gauge. Usijali, utakunywa tu soda. Nikasema sawa, si nikatokea, si haikuwa fun accommodation. Nikafika hapo. Nikaanza soda. Hii soda nikaona imenibo. Nikasema si Carlsberg 2 hivi 3 siwezi lewa. Yani hata haiwezi onekana kwa hata kama kuna alcohol the next day, haiwezi onekana. Nikapiga 2 3. Kumbe kuna mwingine alikuwa anafungua club yake mama pima yake hapo juu. Ukiingia unafungua shots za tequila. Tulipiga shots za tequila, my friend. Mimi stuka saa 7 usiku na niko ma shots. Sasa unajua ukishapiga shots sasa ile beer ina flow tu. Shots pia, shots pia. So the mistake I did, juu bado sisi ni waniu hatuwezi anza kupiga. Okay, hata ningepiga absent, ningetoboa, hata singeenda job. Mimi nikasema 6 nikaenda job. Kumbe hiyo siku job msema kweli alikuwa alcohol. Hapo rudi home, ngoja disciplinary nini appeal. Jamaliza hata 1 month. Shiau. Ticket haraka. Sasa naona mabishto wangu wale tuliingia nao wamepanda cheo mpaka wanaendesha hizo matram.
Before he realized, he was back home, a non-functioning alcoholic who was now seeking solace in unstandardized alcoholic drinks.
I don't know where they get the packaging, but even if you test it, it's not the same thing. It's not the same, it doesn't have the same taste as the original one. If you drink a lot, you will know the difference. But when it comes to a point where if you are the one who's buying, you can decide not to drink the one which is not original. But if someone else is buying for you and you're on his tab, you'll end up just drinking it because you just want to get high. If he's drinking it and he has the money, why can't I?
In his period of indulgence, Gilbert recalls losing close friends to the drink, some of whom lost their lives right in front of his eyes. But still the thirst kept growing, bigger and bigger. His consumption level rocketed.
Wengi. Moja alikufa tu hapo kwa club. Huyo alikuja na drip. Okay, the wife alikuwa ameambia huyo place ulikuwa unakunywa, alikuwa amebonga na mzee anauza hapo. Akamwambia mzee, "Do hivi tafadhali usiuzie bwanangu pombe." Na mzee unajua mzee aka understand. Vile wife maybe issues akasema hata uzie. So the guy came, kumbe amekam. Unajua kale kanini ka IV kwa hapa. Kumbe ametoka kuwekewa madawa. Amekuja ameficha hivi na jacket. Mimi nikaiona nikalenga. Jaye pia ni kibuda.
I've seen friends, I've really lost dear friends through alcohol. I mean, you find somebody got into indulgence, they go get a crash, accident, that's it. I've seen people lose jobs. I mean, very promising talents. And our cases, mine are a bit more personal because these are people I've interacted with. Others have tried to impact them, to change them, to make them change their ways, but you end up now speaking in their funerals.
Kidogo tukamwona amejiangusha down, amelala kwa floor. Sasa si ni kuweka mguu hivi alale. Sisi tunacheza scrabble alale hapo. Kumbe alilala hapo. Alikuwa na breathe. He was okay. Take it easy. But tumeshowe. Beshta yangu kama jokes, ati tunaweza kwa tumekaa hapa na umsa amededi. Ka jokes. Kushika umse, mjomza kishanga kusema duka hiyo. Umsa lideni hapo. Chini yangu. Alizima tu yake kesha hivyo.
During his heavy drinking escapades, Gilbert barely had appetite. His hands got shaky when sober. He had vomited blood not once but twice. But when it occurred for the third time, everything turned black and white.
Just said, okay, now since I vomited this, I felt like a little bit stronger. When we reached like around 100, let's say like 200 meters from where I vomited the last time, my legs gave way. I couldn't walk. I was seeing everything black and white, like I was going.
According to a recent survey, 70% of Kenyans are affected by alcoholism, either directly or indirectly. The sad thing, though, is that most of them are not ready to come out and share their story.
I was actually wheeled to my room. I was given drips, back-to-back drips. I thought that was going to help, but no. That was the beginning now. When now I realized after they did the test, they told me my pancreas has ruptured. At that time, I could not eat anything. Even I tried watermelon, nothing could go inside. Anything that goes, comes out. You take a lot of water to avoid the pain that that pain when you feel when you're vomiting.
Unknown to him, his alcoholic ways had direly affected those close to him, the mother being the first casualty.
It has been so stressful. You can see even how my mouth is. It is like a mild stroke as a parent. Because you don't take it easy. It has been a long journey, so many years of drinking. And as a parent, you may think you are so strong, but the thing is eating you up day by day. Because there is that attachment. The cord attachment of a parent is so serious. It is so stressful to a parent. If you are not careful, it affects those who are not even drinking more than those who are drinking. Addiction is very crushing to a parent and even to other siblings because the behavior after drinking is very bad, it's very tormenting. They don't know what they are doing. I don't know whether they know, but you find that somebody comes, bangs the door, climbs the gate, is crashing everything. And if you tell them about that, tomorrow they tell you, no, I did not do this, it was not like that. And then even sometimes what they say is not accurate. They can tell you something that crushes you, but as a parent you have to be very strong and you have to stand the ground knowing that you are dealing with a sick person. You are dealing with somebody who does not know what they are doing.
Now a David having slayed Goliath, Gilbert is a newfound crusader advocating for abstinence not only from alcohol but drugs at large.
You will take a glass of wine, two glasses of wine. When you start getting that feeling, it is like something clinging on you like this. I can advise people who have not started using that thing. That thing is not worth it. Alcohol is not worth it at all. That is one drug that can really ruin a lot of things in your life. Personally, I can say I've not seen anything that it has helped me with in this life.
Confined by the mirage-based wisdom and mercy of the drink. This is Nico Mondi. That was the cost.